Okay, I think we're live here. Yeah, we are. So I had some other people invited up, but I can understand because this is about dinner time. Uh, and I know a lot of people got children that they got to feed, and
Yeah.
husbands that they got to feed, and wives that the husbands got to feed. So
I understand.
yeah, but we're gonna do this thing if we had to do it all alone.
Not a problem. I'm trying.
Go
I
ahead.
can't get you. I'm trying to get you to come up on my iPad.
Hey, Miss Shirley OG. I was just
Hey, Miss Shirley, how you doing? How you
getting
doing?
ready to talk about you. And I think you're supposed to be up here on this panel tonight. And there is, oh, there my friend is. That's
Oh Lord,
Cece.
You know what? Keep calling on it.
you right. Yes, I am. If I forget everybody's name, I will remember the Lord.
I know, and I'll help you remember.
Amen. Amen on that. Amen.
Hey, y'all.
Well,
Hey,
hey,
Miss
Miss
T.
T. Miss T with the T. But CC, Fran wanted me to show you a little something.
I don't know why
Okay.
everybody gonna start talking when they walk by.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Right.
before we get started, she wanted me to show you this.
Nice.
I can tell they wasn't grown in Texas.
Yeah, they are a little small. No, she did an awesome job. That is cool.
Hey, Miss Tiff, how you doing tonight?
Miss T, Mike, how you doing? Tiff Farms, how you doing?
Hey, Tiff.
But a couple of things I wanted to talk about. I want to first give out some accolades. I want to congratulate Miss Shirley OG for being monetized.
Mhm.
Awesome.
And
Yes.
very proud of her for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And want to congratulate Tampa Creek on
Yeah.
her land
Mm-hmm.
that she's accessing or have taken control of. I
Right.
definitely want to congratulate those people.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
And one other thing I wanted to talk about before we get into our subject for tonight is on the Christmas giveaways that I'm going to do. And we will start the 29th. That's the day after Thanksgiving with
Hmm.
our first hint. And then we will do one on the 3rd, the 10th, the 17th, and the 24th. But
Mm.
they,
Every
they would definitely be shorts that I would do. And the first person that answer those in the shorts now, first person to answer those will win these prizes because I think this is the fair way to do it because everybody on the channel can see who responded first.
Mm-hmm.
So it won't be no, well, I did this and I said this and I said that.
Right.
So this is the way we're gonna do it. I wanted
time.
to get, I wanted to kick that out there so everybody would be aware.
Right. That means you got to have your notifications on, or you're not gonna know.
Thank you very much. And
Cece done put her glasses on, so you know she looking in the future.
yeah, well, that's the way
Well, I
to
want to see what y'all seeing.
go. Well, I guess you're right about that because I definitely have to put them on now. Used to be I could get away with it, but I could squinch up and all that kind of stuff, but
Right.
it don't do any good. And I finally got an affirmed appointment with Duke University about my eye. At
All right.
last, finally got, and this supposed to be confirmed. The last time they canceled on the way of us going there. So hopefully, the good Lord willing, the creek don't
Hey,
rise,
Tayanka.
Hey,
we'll get there and get this thing analyzed and see
what's wrong with your eye?
Well, I had an injury when I was in the military, the
Oh,
left eye.
okay.
And so it's supposed to be, they're supposed to have a surgeon now that can repair it. There's a small hole in the iris,
Okay.
Yeah.
left eye. So we will see. And then maybe I could take these off and look like I used to.
I
Uh-oh.
was thinking about going and let them I say they cut it, they scrape all the inside out and
Do
put it
what?
back on
Oh,
the retina, I think it is. They scraped it all out. Most people become sharpshooters. They go get the surgery done.
Okay.
So
So like for glaucoma or for
yeah, they get it done previously, so they become an outstanding shot.
oh,
well, that just scares me to even hear you talk about it.
I know.
You really do. But we're gonna chat a little bit tonight. But our subject is: do you really know what you're eating? Do you really know what you're eating? And one of the reasons is, like I was talking to Jed before we actually came on live, is one of the reasons that I got this particular subject is we was out in the yard late the other night, and Fran was looking for her ginger because she didn't label it.
mm,
And we wound up digging up a bunch of, what was that, turmeric? Yeah, we wound up digging up a bunch of turmeric.
oh.
But it was time. Hey, J.K. Gardner.
Hey, JK.
Hey, JK, how you doing?
Yeah, it was time for it to come up because it was big clubs, big hunks of it.
Nice.
But we still haven't found the we still haven't found the ginger yet.
The ginger is more as the skinny leaves.
Yeah.
The turmerics are more fanned out leaves.
Yeah, but when you get out there and cut the top off everything, you know, you
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
It'll grow back. It'll grow back to let you know where it's at.
But that was one of the reasons I came up with this subject was do you really know what you're eating?
Right.
So I told Fran when we was out there, I said, boy, CC gonna have a ball with this one. I said, 'cause she got all over me when I was putting out garlic and calling it broccoli. Fran said, well, I had already told you it wasn't no broccoli. I said, well, you know, when you get my age, I just use my age as an excuse. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
I ain't gonna use my age for excuse. Mm-mm.
Hey,
Fran,
Brian.
Hey, one bias.
how you doing?
Hello to everybody in the chat.
Hey.
I'm cooking and listening. Okay.
Okay, we can understand that. That's why I was telling Jake that this is the time that most people are cooking for their family. The husband is cooking for the wife, or the wife cooking for the husband, or whatever. And so we could definitely understand that.
And some people cooking for themselves.
Oh, yes, well, that part too.
I'm cooking for my grandchildren.
He was pointing at me unbiased.
Okay. All right.
He picking with me.
Even though I'm biased to fall in the situation, hey,
But I was looking at unbiased, and what kind of needle was that unbiased you was talking about, a tattoo needle?
It's called a bug pin, PIN.
Yeah,
B-U-G. PIEN.
Yeah.
A bug pen, you know.
Yes, sir.
I took home economics just because Fran was in the class, but
Oh, so that means you wasn't paying attention. You was looking at
well,
me.
I wasn't paying attention to no bug pen. Then you say that they use that to tattoo with?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Shannon.
Damn it, I second that. I had home economics too, but it wasn't for the cooking and stuff.
Yeah, well, I finally had to do
Y'all just want to scramble eggs. I just can't.
Yeah,
Well, I did enjoy the instructor, Michelle. She was fantastic, and she
You
wanted some.
almost said she was fine. Y'all heard that?
No, I didn't say that.
Don't be getting him in trouble.
Oh, hey, Queen Fran, I'm just joking over here.
yeah, she's standing over there with that frying pan. Don't be doing that.
Right.
We
Well,
don't have to sleep on the sofa tonight.
well, Fran, hey, Tika, Fran knew, Cassandra, how you doing? Fran knew that Michelle was a wonderful person. She was one of the sweetest people you ever met. And she wanted guys in her class. She wanted more of the guys to come to her class. So we wound up recruiting
How you doing, Cassandra?
just about half of the football team to take home economics.
Oh,
And especially when they found out that they was eating in there, you know.
Yeah.
yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
They found out they was cooking a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you guys a question on the panel or in the chat. It makes no difference. Have you ever bought a mislabeled product from the grocery store?
I
Mislabeled.
believe I have.
Yes.
I would say no, but then yes, because I bought a pack of seeds before from the Dollar Tree,
Mhm.
and they said that was green beans, but it actually was sweet peas.
Yeah. I bought a can of string beans before, but when we opened up, it was peas.
Mhm. Mhm. The reason I asked that particular question is, you know, when they pack meat
Mm-hmm.
in the counter, you go there and you pick them up, and it's supposed to be one thing,
Mm-hmm.
and you get it home and it's something else.
Mm-hmm.
And you cannot take it back because you have taken it out of the store.
Right. Right.
This has happened. I've seen this myself. And that's why I wanted to know from the chat, has this happened to anybody else? You know, sometimes they have mixed packages,
Mm-hmm.
part of this and part of that in it, but not when it's supposed to be chicken and it wind up something else, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So,
They package it in the store, or it comes.
yeah, they package it in the
Okay.
store.
I understand that.
So, Mr. Bammy, are you saying that they would not allow you to take it back? Yeah, you're gonna take it back because this ain't what I wanted.
Yeah, well, once you take it out of the store, they can refuse to take it back.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
it's really unfair, but they can do that.
Mm-hmm.
So what I am saying is best you make sure and check what you're getting before what I am saying you leave.
Hey, Miss Shirley.
Make sure and check.
Hey, Miss Shirley.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? I've
Good.
been in here, but I didn't know something was wrong with my computer. It decided it wanted to reboot and do an update just before the
Oh,
chat.
good.
I was like, oh, for real? I was like, now.
Yeah,
But
I
I'm
see.
here.
I see that we was. Toyota said she bought an orange and they were blood orange.
Mm.
She thought they was disease.
Right.
I bought oranges. I bought blood orange. That ain't right. That ain't right. Don't you? Ooh, don't you eat that? Don't you eat? A whole bag of oranges went to waste.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki, how you doing?
Nikki.
Wow.
But Miss Shirley, my sister, I am celebrating you tonight for being monetized. You know how it is now when kin folks find out you're making a little, you know, you're making a little bit of, then we get to be wanting something, you know.
Can I borrow $5?
Queen
Can I borrow
Shirley.
$5?
I'm sorry I can't help you, bruh. I can't,
Congratulations.
Yeah, I was so happy for you, you know, and glad to see you there. Glad to see you there.
Thank you. Thank you. I enjoyed it too because the first thing I did, I bought a bunch of grow bags from
Mhm.
Cece's favorite place to get stuff from. I was like, they got me hooked too.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
Well, good.
So I'm ready to start my season off for next year already. I got 5 10-gallon grow bags. So
Oh, okay.
that'll give me
Well,
Yes.
well, Nikki said you're doing like I'm biased. You're twerking for cash.
Oh,
I wish I could blow my back out. No, I
No, you
can't do that no more.
That ain't what that video show you was twerking for cash, boo.
hey,
That's old. That's an old video. I can't do that
But, it's all good. Like I said, I'm proud of you and I'm proud of Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
now. Thank
You know,
you.
because
I appreciate it.
right.
that's one thing they're not making any more of, and that's land. You know,
Yeah.
so if you're fortunate enough to get you a piece of it, then
Yeah.
go for it. Go
Mhm.
for
Hold
it.
on to it. Hold on to it.
Yes,
Sure.
yes. Used to be bottom land and hilly land was not really worth anything, but now they got machines that level it out,
Yeah.
Mhm.
fill it up, or whatever.
Yeah.
So if you got a
What-
piece, hold on to it.
Mhm.
So,
There's
so,
a neighborhood. Oh, go ahead.
but now I was getting ready to ask you a question anyway. Well, so what you planting now? Are you planting anything in your zone?
Well, right now, the weather's going up and down, up and down.
Yes.
We have gone past our frost date and nothing's happened. Today, I actually took the frost cover off of my green stock because it rained, and I wanted to get some of God's water on it. And then after this live is over, I'm gonna go right back out there and put the frost cover back on because I'm not guaranteed that it's not gonna drop another 20 degrees during the course of the night. That's
Mhm.
just how we got bipolar weather. I know there won't be any more 70-degree days here in Ohio. They'll be going down. So right now,
Ooh.
I'm just hoping what I have outside is going to make it, and then I'm actually going to try hooking up my hydroponics. But I have an aero garden, and I actually want to
Okay.
try it this. So I got a few pepper plants that are still in pots that I want to bring inside and see if I can overwinter them because they actually got peppers on them. And
Mm-hmm.
I already took all my tropicals in the basement,
Yeah,
my
buy.
Miwok
I
Conf,
mean, buy you sugar.
fire lemon,
Mm-hmm.
what is it, my banana tree, and what else I got down there? And my figs. So they're already all down. My nephews came over and they brought all of them down when I thought that the weather was going to be cold, but it's been warm the whole time they've been down there. But I was like, they're down there and they're doing fine. I got them under plant lights, and it's
Okay.
warm in the basement. And my lemon Meyer blossoms has fallen off, but I'm actually seeing lemons. And my Miwok kumquats, they still growing. So hopefully in another month or so, I might get some real fruit off my citrus. So that's what I'm looking
Okay.
forward to. Right
Okay.
All right.
Hey, by you, sugar.
Hey, Bayou.
I know you're gonna enjoy the Miwa. I got a bunch of them out there. Every time I walk out, I grab a whole handful and walk and eat.
Yeah.
Well,
I love to see you guys when you do that. Who got me hooked on it was Lead Farmer, but then Broke Farmer gifted me my Miwok kumquat. And I've been babying that bad boy. I said, you better not down me. I was like, 511 and super juice, and I've just been make sure I got plenty of sunlight. And so far, it's been, I mean, it's loaded. It's got about maybe 10 or 15 kumquats on there, and I'm looking forward to at least eating one.
Miss Shirley, may I ask you a question?
Sure, dear.
Okay. You said that it rained today, and then
Yes.
you're going to cover your plants back up, but I'm asking because I don't know. Will the rainwater
Come back, Unbiased.
She got me hanging. I'm waiting on the next round to
And talk.
am I back?
yeah,
Yeah, you
Okay, you back.
Okay,
You back.
I'm sorry. So I was asking, you said it rained today, and then you're going to cover your plants tonight. Will that rainwater that stays on the leaf turn into ice?
Hopefully not, because the frost cover is actually supposed to bring the temperature up underneath it, warmer than the outside. That's why it's called a
Oh,
frost cover, to help to keep the plants that's covered warmer than the outside temperature. So I don't think it's going to drop that low that the rain water that's on the leaves will turn into ice. Well, I'll put it like this. I hope not. I'm not saying that it won't, but this is my first year with my green stalk and the frost cover. So one way or another, I will find out. But I think the purpose of the frost cover is to keep your plants warm, maybe about 5 to 10 degrees warmer than the outside temperature to keep them alive. So
okay.
we'll find out.
one thing about this gardening community and gardening in general is because it's a learning thing. You learn. It's a trial and error.
Yes.
And that's definitely what it is. It's trial and error. Because as long as I've been playing, I make a bunch of mistakes. I lose
Me
a lot
too.
of
Me
stuff,
too.
but I grow a lot of stuff. But see, this is another reason I like to have CC on with me. Because CC jumps in my case, boy. She keeps me straight. And if I plant something that's not what it's supposed to be, or I call it something that's not supposed to be, CC lets me know right away. And I appreciate that. I ain't
Keep them on the toes, CC.
I do.
Hey, Passion.
We're going to start calling her CC the cop.
Want to be Popo.
Mm-mm.
Well, I don't mind.
But
I ain't mad at her. That's for sure.
Well, you know what? That's what I like about our community, because everybody up here is pretty much in a different grow zone.
Right.
Even if you're in the same state, everybody grows different. Everybody has what they call micro and mini climates in their garden, where they got tall plants that might be blocking the wind for smaller plants, or they might have a garden in more sun than others. And some have trees where they plant it close by, that once the summer gets super hot, your plants get some kind of relief if you don't have the shade cloth. So it's just all different ways of gardening, and we've all seen it in the videos. We've been privy to everybody doing videos of some kind to let us know how they garden. And sometimes I want to reach through the TV for CC's greens, and then I want to go in for Bammit for his okra, and then J3, I want your honey, and unbiased. I got a couple more T-shirts I need to be made. So I mean, all of y'all got something I want, And I enjoyed that y'all ain't scared to share, and not only with your produce and products, but also your knowledge and also your friendships. Because I've met all. Well, no, CC, you're the only one I haven't met in person.
See, you got to come to Texas.
I'm looking forward to that at some point down the line before I get too old and they put me in a nursing home. I would like to put you in person.
Right?
When I see you and Nicole doing your little field trips and stuff, especially that last one with drills, So I just love it. And Bamit and with Miss Fran,
like it's hot.
that was. I love talking to both of y'all and J3. We kumbaya buddies. So.
Hey.
So I really enjoy, and Unbiased is just as crazy as I am. So I just love it.
Yeah, and I love it. I love it. I love you.
I fell in love with Unbiased the first time I met her, and we was total strangers. And then, just to walk up to Miss Shirley, my sister, and meet her, boy, it was on. It was really on.
Yeah.
Can I talk about that cougar dress?
Can you mute J3? All right now. Let's mute him.
But we did have a ball, and
yes, we did.
CC, if you gonna be at that Texas crawfish all that or whatever it is, then you'll get to meet Fran and myself, because we definitely coming.
Yep, me and Bayou will be there. We already got our tickets and trying to get our hotel stuff together.
I ain't making
no you and Bayou hanging together?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord. Do y'all remember when Bayou was in the hotel? Ooh. That's how CC going. That's bad influence, CC. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, I don't know. We buy equal, probably.
That's what
bring out the Texas Rangers.
That's what I need, CC. I need for you to send me a little information about the closest hotels and stuff.
Okay.
Because
y'all gonna make me miss something. Dog.
Yeah, I need that. I need that information.
Are y'all gonna do the fishing? Are y'all gonna fish too?
Oh, if it's some fishing to be done, I'm gonna fish.
Friday. Mr. Bamit, they have campgrounds, but I know y'all probably don't want to do that. But I can send you the list of the or CC, do you have it? Like, if not, I have the list.
No, go ahead. If you have it, then you can get it to him. Yeah.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's
good. You say a good time will be had. Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming to see.
Don't let me see y'all on 11 o'clock news.
Yeah, we will be talking about the next
being chased by alligators.
Look, we might be riding a couple alligators down the swamp.
No, you
gonna throw a lasso around them alligators and ride them like they ride bulls. They gonna
you and Bayou Sugar, I'll be riding alligators. The bandit won't be. That's for sure.
Not the Bamit.
Not the Bamit, I'm telling you now. But I'm probably about the only person you could see walk up under the alligator belly and keep his hat on.
Oh wow!
Well,
and can you do the macaroni while you're doing that?
I put it this way: if I go and somebody riding an alligator, the alligator may not have a tail on it, but they'll be riding it.
All right.
Okay. But CC, since you're in the warmest climate it is, what all you got in that garden down there? I know you. I see every time I look at one of your videos, you harvesting something. Hey, Miss Murphy.
How you doing, Robin Murphy?
Cabbages, mustards, collards, green beans, Swiss chard, tomatoes, pretty much everything. I still have everything growing right now. So,
well, you are fortunate to be in a zone like that. Because
you got any more dragon fruit?
Not yet. I'm waiting. Right now, it's doing a lot more of the limbs on it. So, Yeah, but I got some little baby dragon fruit that I did from the little seeds. I kept some, and now I'm growing some baby dragon fruit.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
After you ate that baby dragon fruit,
I saved some seeds. I was like, oh, I need to save some.
What do the dragon fruit taste like?
Well, it has a texture like kiwi, so it tastes like a texture of a kiwi. So you can kind of feel the seeds, but it's not nothing that you would, it would bother you. But the one I had was the white one inside. So they saying the ones that has the like red color, like the one Jay eat and stuff, those are more sweeter. So it wasn't that sweet, but it didn't taste bad. It just tastes like a watermelon that wasn't sweet yet. You know what I'm saying? So it just tastes like just I don't know.
I'm gonna have to send you some with Jay
Hey, Frugal Mama.
honey just to get a sweet.
I want
just
to
as
get
good as
one
sweet
too.
one.
I want to taste one too.
I done had quite a few of them. I bought from the supermarket, the fresh fruit stand, and everything, but none of them had any sweetness to it. They were just bland.
Yeah, the ones that Jay has, like the maroonish color, them darker color, those are sweet ones.
Right.
Oh,
Is
okay.
that because they didn't allow them to develop all the way? Maybe J3.
Right. That's one of the reasons.
Yeah, they could.
That was putting me at a time.
Yeah.
Okay. Wellness with Frugal
Well,
Mama.
and they call it
And
fruits.
congratulations on your monetization, your remonetization.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
congratulations, honey.
congrats, Frugal Mama.
nice.
Frugal Mama, did you ever get you one of those deers? Don't Frugal Mama deer hunt?
No,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think
I've
so.
never
I know she pew, but I don't know if she hunt.
I thought I saw
It's
something.
a homesteader Rachel.
Did you mean? Yeah. Did you mean
Yeah,
Rachel?
okay, that's
Yeah,
what
that was Homestead of Rachel.
Okay,
She said no, sir.
She said, no, sir. Absolutely
Yeah.
not. No,
I
sir.
apologize, Frugal Mama.
She'll go to the range, but she
Yeah.
not out there with the deers.
Rachel got her deer.
Oh, she did? Okay. Well, I didn't mean no harm, Frugal Mama.
Hey, don't shoot me, huh? Don't
He
shoot me.
just trying to fill your refrigerator up, Wellness. That's all. He's trying to fill your refrigerator up.
Yeah, hey, I'm throwing it up.
No,
That-
J3, that's your
I
department.
apologize. So,
I'm gonna let that go on by.
You don't think people heard you? We heard you.
I was speaking nicely.
see, Jed,
Okay.
you gonna mess around and
I didn't do that. Unbiased did that.
but you gonna get us guys in trouble. We already outnumbered on this panel, and you just digging it deeper and deeper and deeper.
They don't mess with senior citizens, so we good.
Hey,
Oh,
where
Baby,
you from?
nobody is exempt. Nobody is exempt. Believe me.
That's why I was asking my boss, where he from? What do you do that at?
Yeah, well, the only reason he got a pass is he know how to eat a mango. But other than that, he ain't
Oh, man. You ain't right, Miss Shirley.
Hey, you mess with me about the blueberries, I'm gonna mess with you about the mangoes. All right. So,
But you can't talk like. Never mind.
see, that's what I figured. Yeah, I'll get you in the corner now. Don't
No, I just don't want to get in trouble.
That's on you. That ain't on me. I ain't got nobody here to get in trouble with.
Sure.
Go for it. Come on.
Miss Shirley trying to get me to sleep on the floor tonight.
Well, Jed, I got a couch in there.
I'm gonna make J3 I'm gonna make you a blanket and send it to you just in case.
Hey, I got a recliner in there, and I got three
Out
other
there with
good
the
ones.
watermelon.
Hey, Crafty.
Hey, Crafty, how you doing?
Crafty says she in the bushes. I can understand. But, the thing about it is I really, truly didn't pay the mislabeling any attention until I got into this community. And then once I got into it, you learn to always do your research.
Mhm.
So now every time I pick up something, if I didn't grow it myself, I'm reading labels.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't forget that Led Farmer said when you're buying meats, make sure it's got a bone in it,
Right.
because you don't know what you get.
If it ain't got a bone, I don't buy it.
Yeah,
Right.
you don't know what you're getting. So,
And not no broken bone. I want it to be whole.
right, right.
It's hard to get the whole bone now. The way they do the chicken and stuff now, it's kind of
Yeah.
hard to get a whole bone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Hey, Crafty Leo. Hey, Queen.
when you are, if you're not growing it yourself, then really you don't really too much know what it is.
Right.
And then you don't know how fresh it is. Let's put it like that.
Well,
Let's put it
true.
like that. But when you're doing like CC, you go out there and pick out what you want to cook for the day, what you want to cook for tomorrow, and pick it yourself. You pretty much can tell what you got.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is one of the reasons that I appreciate and like growing my rabbits, and
Yeah.
because they the meat is good for you, and it's non-fattening.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's got
lean. Yeah.
and it's high, yeah, it's clean, and it's got high protein.
Mhm.
And I know people talk about it. Well, they're cute little bodies, yeah. A
Cute
whole
in
lot,
my tummy.
yeah,
Cute
a
in
whole
my
lot of
tummy.
stuff is cute, but you eat it.
You in the
Yeah, that's right. You eat it.
So for a rabbit, what is the size that it needs to be to eat it? Like how old or how the rabbit has to be for you to eat it?
Well, usually mine, mine, if I'm going to eat it myself, about 4 to 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And
Mine.
so how many meals can you get off of one rabbit?
It depends on how many you're feeding.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because
How
now
big it is. Yeah.
some of the rabbits that I grew this year, I got up to maybe about pound and a half, and they were big enough for you to have a meal off of 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yes, Bayu, I seen that. The recall on carrots, even the organic ones.
Mm.
Well, by you look at those right there.
Right. That's some nice carrots.
And they didn't grow in Texas.
You won't, yeah, they didn't come out of Texas,
Nope.
and they won't be recalled, and these won't be recalled. And CC, I caught that little nope. CC said if they were grown in Texas, they'd have been bigger. So,
Yeah.
okay. And Nikki said organic ain't so organic. Well, that's true.
Yeah.
I believe that too, Nikki. I'm like, all of a sudden, all these years it's just lettuce, tomato, carrots, this and that. Now all of a sudden it's organic. I'm like, what?
Right.
That's just a way to make more money for the same
Yes.
simple thing.
Right.
It's a play with words. It's a play
Right.
with words.
Right. Even
And-
the all along we just been drinking regular milk. Now it's almond milk, vanilla milk, this kind of milk, da 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 da. I'm like, where this stuff been all this time? Where's it been?
Yeah.
And I prefer goat milk, actually.
I don't drink any milk. And when I do use milk to cook, I use dry milk.
Come to the country where I'm at, biased. You'll learn how to drink goat milk.
I don't even have a desire for milk. Like
But
I
you
don't
will learn.
cereal or anything. So
You will
why
learn.
are you trying to get me to eat the
You can use goat milk for a lot of products that you can't use regular milk for. You can make cosmetics and food and
So do you
Some-
use it for like cornbreads and stuff like that too?
Yeah.
Oh, so is it sweeter than regular milk?
you have to get used to it. It's better than cow milk.
It's musty.
Okay. You say
No,
musty?
if you get it
It's
from a male
better
goat,
for
Did she say musty milk?
if you get it from a male goat, it's musty.
Oh. Well, no, I don't want none of that.
Nigga say organic is a marketing tool,
Yes, it is.
It sure is.
And
Well, they can grow vegetables and say if there's only 1% worth of what they call it insecticides or pesticides used, it can still be called organic
Organic.
because it's under
Mhm.
the FDA standards.
Right, right.
So it's just because they say it's organic does not mean that it is totally organic.
Right.
you know what I really hate, sister, is the fact that this our grandchildren and great grands are gonna be in for a whole lot of sickness because
Right. Yeah.
the only thing they see is what they sell. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this stuff, a lot of it, they say you don't have to wash it. You know, it's
Biggest mistake ever.
ready washed, ready prepared. That's
Mhm.
that's bull, and I'm not gonna put the end of it. I'm not gonna put the end on too.
Washing everything.
But
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
right. And hey, analytic,
Every meat ought to be washed except for ground beef.
and I think sometimes
And,
I
and
might
some
want.
people wash the ground beef.
I'll get ready to say.
I rinse mine off. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I do rinse my ground beef off. I don't wash it, but I do rinse it off because I don't know what it's been sitting in. This, they said that's the juice from the meat, but that ain't guaranteed either. So I'm sorry. I rinsed it.
Now that you said that, Miss Shirley, let me pull it back one. If you go to a meat market and you look at the meat, it's totally
Yeah.
different than what we get from Wally World. Wally World
Yeah,
meat
true
is
that.
pink.
I've done that.
Their meat
Yeah.
is pink. But if you go to the meat market where they have fresh cut, it is brownish, reddish.
Yep.
You know you got some
Yeah, it
fresh
doesn't have
meat.
food dye in it. Yeah. Yeah, I
That-
know what you're saying.
That's why I was saying, do you really know what you're eating? That's why I asked that question. That was the reason for this subject, is because you see some stuff that look like what you should be eating,
Mhm.
and then you see some stuff that you thought that was the stuff you was eating. So
Yeah.
thing just ain't right. And like I said, I'm feeling sorry for my future, my future generation, my grandbabies and great grandbabies, because the only thing that they are learning, unless we teaching them, that you go to the grocery store, you go down the corner to this fast food joint and get this and get that.
Same.
They're not learning the true thing behind this food deal. And you got to have food to survive.
All right. Well, I mean, that's part of, the reason why I do my videos, because for my grandkids and great grandkids to be able to see, my CC grew this, she did this in her garden, because a lot of times you may tell them and then they don't recall or don't remember. But if they have videos and see that, yeah, she had a channel, she was showing me how to do the thing,
Mhm.
So that's part of leaving a legacy when you have a gardening channel.
Yeah, and even with my great grandbaby, as small as she is, she's not even 2 yet. Not even 2, not even 1.5 yet. And like when I took her strawberries out of my garden,
Mhm.
she loved them. They were
Yes.
sweet and they fit in her hand. Now her mom bought some strawberries and they were oversized, but they were so bland. My great grandbaby, she looked at the strawberry. Her mom was holding this. She looked at the strawberries I bought her, and she took her mom's hand and actually pushed them away.
Hey,
Like, I don't want that. I want nanas. And I mean, they were hand size for her little fat hands, and she was just gobbling them up. I had to pull them back. I was like, one at a time. She was stuffing them all in her mouth at one time. And her mom looked at me and said, "What am I supposed to do with these strawberries?" I said, "I guess you're gonna have to eat them because she don't want them."
Yep. That's what my grandbaby want, the cucumbers and the strawberries. When she like, Cece, cucumbers, strawberries. I'm like, girl, it ain't even the season anymore. But she be looking for them.
Well, at
Yeah,
least
you
it's
break it up.
humans wanting y'all stuff. My dogs go in my garden and tear up everything.
My dog, if he could, He would eat everything up in there. He'd be looking when I'm harvesting. He like, you gonna give me some of them green beans? You gonna?
Is that why you have that border, that fence like thing separating your yard?
I have it up for any the wild animals, armadillos, and that kind of stuff. No,
Oh,
he
why
be in
don't
the
they
garden.
climb?
Huh?
Don't armadillos climb?
No,
Oh,
they
they-
dig.
Oh,
Armadillos
They
dig.
dig, they'll dig your stuff all up. They don't eat your vegetables. They looking for grubs, but they will unroot all your stuff up.
Oh.
Hey, Tizzy,
Mhm.
How you
Yeah.
doing, Stevie?
the analytic gardener says she washes hers triple, you know,
Yeah.
and I can't blame her for that. And Tizzy, I'm mad at you. You making gumbo and send some up the road.
He said,
Tigsy, do you put okra in your gumbo?
Oh, I put okra in my beans the other day. Whew, that was so good.
What kind of beans? That sound good.
Navy.
What?
Hey, she said,
I have to try it.
Smoked turkey till it fell off the bone, and then throw the beans in there after they soaked, and then they were halfway cooked through. I threw my okra. I threw okra, tomatoes, and corn in there with my beans, and let it all cook down. Oh my goodness!
You made a succotash, huh?
A succotash. That's what I was
You
like.
made a succotash.
It's a succotash.
you know,
Well, it started off as navy beans, and then I was like, "Dang, I need to beef this up a little bit more." And I started throwing stuff in there.
Uh-huh.
you know what else is good is you cook some greens and put okra in it.
Mm.
Yeah,
yeah.
I had that once before, but it's good.
It is.
Grew up
It
like
is.
that.
But I'm kind of shifting from greens. I don't know what it is about mustard and turnip. It seems like I'm shifting to mustard and turnips now. I love greens, but it seems like mustard and turnips are catching my
The
attitude.
mustard and turnip greens.
Yeah,
I
Uh-huh.
think, Jed,
Cooking them?
Jed, you just want what's looking kind of pretty and curly there.
no, I
Well, they
don't
cook
know.
down a lot faster than collards.
I don't know why. It's just seemed like I'm shifting from collards to them other two, mustards and turnips.
Kizzy said she didn't
Aren't
make
y'all famous for Georgia collards?
okra gumbo.
Yes,
Chicken, seafood, and sausage gumbo.
Ooh,
fried okra.
seafood and
Okay.
Hey, tell them about it, Miss Murphy. I love it. I love it. Fried okra and green
I had to
beans.
have pickled beets on the side.
Huh?
Pickled beets on the side, and pickled beets and onions on the side.
Well, I take the pickle beets, but I can't deal with the onions after 4 o'clock.
I ain't gonna say it. If it's a Vidalia onion, I eat it all day.
Now, after 4 o'clock, I'm through with them.
Okay. All right.
Mike said the older we get, the more we like bitter and spice. I don't know about that.
I don't like bitter.
I don't
I'm
get
not
ready to
into
say
the
I
bitter
don't
stage yet.
either.
No, I'm not there either. But I give me some spicy though. I'm on
Yeah.
all over some spicy.
I
Mm-hmm.
think we all love spice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But,
No, it's not called spice. It's called flavor.
Flavor, yes.
It's called flavor.
But I really can't eat onions after a certain time because
Okay, that's all right.
it do something to my stomach.
Yeah. I'm finding out the older I get, certain things I can eat, but I'm like you up to a certain time because even though I live alone, I don't want to high octane the place. You know what I'm
Oh, I
saying?
forgot. I'm not
Well,
that old.
You
I
know
can eat
that
what I want. I'm not that old.
that was I had to see what Francis was. But anyway, we was in the garden today. It rained all day today, but I was in the garden trying to prep, burn stuff because it's raining. You don't have to worry about the wind blowing the fire off and stuff. And we dug up some old music roots. And Fran asked me, she said,
Who?
what is music roots?
Yeah, I'm like, who?
She said,
They sing it?
I ain't never heard of that. But I said, well, when I was a little kid coming up, my mom and my grandma were telling me right quick to go out there in the field and get some music roots. And I knew exactly what she was talking about.
You
Sweet
got
potatoes.
oh
Sweet
I
potatoes.
never heard that term.
yeah, I caught it now that you said it, but I never heard that one before.
Yes. Well, I should patent that.
Hey,
You guys had never heard of it. I should have patented that one.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, never
But
heard of it.
I won't tell you why they call it music roots if you never heard of that.
Okay. I was already cautious and was ready for the explanation.
But anyway, it after you eat them, it calls you to play a few tunes.
Mhm.
Is that in bass or tenor?
Well, this is Mike said that's
Let me
trumpet.
see that for me.
That's right.
But I let it go. I'll just tell you what my grandparents called it.
Made me choke, baby.
And right today you could tuba. Right today you can ask some of my family what it means, and they could tell you. Even the younger ones.
Mm.
But it was just a name that my grandparents and my mom them gave it, and so that's what we harvest today. I hope this doesn't.
Yeah, it sounds like that, Miss Shirley.
Oh my goodness, Miss Shirley.
Oh boy.
Cece, you supposed to be.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, you supposed to be. Stop
Cece is not breathing or speaking right now.
Why you should have said that was a sound, Miss Shirley.
And she in the chat just co-signing this stuff. Y'all.
Well,
They're cracking up too.
I see right now if I'm gonna be in Texas with CC and Bayou Sugar,
Why you say that's the sound?
I'm gonna be in trouble.
Now see, Miss Shirley, you turned a good thing into something bad now.
I was just hot.
See, that
right?
was the
just
soft.
hot, and I
that-
wanted to cool down.
That was one of the Soul family
And I
sounds.
just happened to have my fans sitting by.
That was one of the Soul family sounds. Now it's something else.
Yeah. Let a guy that says she can't wait for that music root pie next week. Fran made a music root custom last night, so. But I'm glad y'all got a kick out of that, really. But I'll just pass on what my grandparents said,
Never heard that before in my life. I thought I've heard some stuff. Like man said, I thought I heard it all. I stand corrected.
Now you know.
Cece heard it before because I was talking about it when I was doing some harvesting.
Mm-hmm.
Garden. And somebody asked me then, what was it? So I didn't explain anything then.
Mm-mm.
I didn't explain it, but it's PIA said pop it, Mama Shirley, pop it.
Music root. Okay.
Well, people, that's about my time. So we're gonna do a little giveaway here. And let me go over this one more time with you, and then we'll do the giveaway. But starting the 29th, that's after Thanksgiving,
Mm-hmm.
I will give you the first clue in a short for the giveaway for the 3rd. After that, we will have another one that we will give away on the 10th. And then another one on the 17th, and then the final and last one is on the 24th of next month.
Right.
So I will do them in shorts. And like CC and myself was saying, you will see who won it because it will already be posted.
Right.
So that way you'll know exactly who answered it first, and there won't be no
Right.
ifs, ands, and buts about it. And
So is it going to continue to each date, or is it something new after they win?
no, I'm going to do 4 giveaways. 4.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now I got you. All right.
Okay, I'm going to give 4 giveaways. That'll be 1 a week.
Okay. Got you.
Make it 3 and then just send me the other one. Okay.
I don't think they go for that, unbiased. I don't think they will, but if I can get everybody to agree with it, we'll do that. And Cece says she ain't agreeing with nothing.
I ain't either. That's the case. I want one too. Hey.
Well, you're down to 2 now, Babbitt. You're down to 2.
I'm just
Okay, you're down to 1 now,
up here to
Babbitt.
win tonight.
Hey, you got 3 right there. You only got 1 gift left.
One left. Okay. All right, we're gonna do this thing, and we're gonna do between 1 and 100, starting now.
Are we allowed to play too?
Yes, ma'am. Starting now. Yeah, they've started already. Between 100, from 1 to 100. And we will go back and check them because if I miss anything, I want to be sure. What is it putting down 1467? What is she doing? Oh boy.
You haven't seen it yet, Bam?
Not yet. I've seen some people all around it, but it hasn't come up. That sounds like
That's the sound like somebody got it.
Fran's phone now.
Somebody got a heartburn.
They've been eating music rooms, I guess.
Nobody hit it yet?
Not yet. That is Hope, Mike Chaotic Garden. Go back and look at it, number 37.
Hold on, Mike.
Oh, let me get at the top.
Okay, stop. You can stop putting them in.
At 6:58. Well, it'd be 7:58 y'all time.
We're going to check it out. But the only one I saw was Mike Chaotic.
What time did it start?
Yeah, that's all I'm seeing.
Oh yeah.
I don't see anybody else.
Mm-mm.
Check it again.
Somebody said Unbiased had it.
That's right. At 7:56.
You didn't have 37.
At 7:56.
Wasn't his at, what was his? 6?
Or 6:56. What time is it over there? I don't know.
6:56.
This says she got it at 7:59. What is that?
Okay, let me go back up.
Mike is the only one I see with 37. I don't see nobody else.
Yeah,
I
Mike
see
is
Keep
a lot
going,
of
Miss
36,
Shirley. Keep going.
37.
I got Mike. He the first one I come to.
Keep
Yeah.
going. Baby, don't try to steal my stuff now.
Let me
So
see.
you had 36. You had 37.
Keep going.
Okay,
It's closer to the first to the start.
I'm
I
going.
don't know. You said close to the start.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm
So
biased. You did hit it.
that's right.
Hold on.
Unbiased?
Yeah,
Period.
yeah, she did.
I had
Wait a
36
minute.
first,
Go
Mike.
back.
Then I came back and hit 37.
The analytic Gardner said that unbiased was about 5 numbers in, and she hit
That's
it.
right. Sure did. Thank you,
Okay.
the analytic gardener. Thank you, Queen.
So since you wanted a prize and you didn't want to win it, you don't win.
You
Man.
say 3. That's what I say.
I see it.
Okay, so we got unbiased.
Yeah.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Mr. Bennett.
You're more than welcome, my daughter.
I'm supposed to be
All
cooking,
right.
but I'm over here winning.
Mhm.
Well, if you cooking, somebody winning.
That's right. I guarantee you somebody's winning or
That's
gonna
it.
win. Are you cooking in the music room, somebody?
No, sir. I'm doing some red beans and rice with some chicken.
Okay, people.
Thank y'all.
That's gonna be it for me tonight. I'm going to get out of
T-Nog, wait.
T-Nog's way. And I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
And my sister,
Hey, Cassandra.
again, I
Have a
congratulate
good
you.
one.
Hey, Cassandra. I ain't seen you in a minute, Queen.
Mhm.
I missed her in the chat. Mhm.
Analytic Gardner said, not the music room. Yeah, she was in earlier, unbiased.
I just missed her. I'm sorry, Queen.
Yeah. But anyway, people,
All right.
that's going to be it for me tonight. Love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it.
Love you too.
Love you
Everybody
back.
have a good night in the chat.
Good
Thanks
night,
for
y'all.
coming. Thanks for coming.